Every driver out here wants to go fast. Like, there's no question about it. Yeah, I'm cool, calm, collected, but I'm not. Yeah, survival. That'll be the name of the game.
Welcome back to the news at 4. Hard to believe he was just 8 years old when we first met up with a man known as Stingray Rob. Actually, toddler. 2010 was the year. The Payette go-kart kid was tearing up the track and our John Miller just couldn't keep up.
Be the fastest dude on 4 wheels in the Treasure Valley. He's won a third of his races, and despite all that, he's just getting started. Wait a minute. How old are you?
8.
8? And what's your name?
My name is Stingray Rob, and this is my rookie year as an IndyCar driver.
Well, we're in St. Petersburg, Florida right now, at a racetrack, on an airport, in a parking garage. Where we going, bud? We're heading to a media luncheon. I don't really know what that entails yet, but we're going there.
Stingray Rob, that is a racer's name, if we ever heard it. I'm sure you've heard that a few thousand times for your career, but
I'm super excited to get into IndyCar this year. It's looking good. David, going to be a great teammate, hopefully. We're still learning. But,
Lunch was good. Got some laughs up on the stage. So I'd say that's good. Yeah, I'm getting more comfortable doing that kind of stuff. But now we're heading back to the racetrack, which is good. I like that. So behind me, I have the engineering trailer, and essentially that means that's where all the work's being done in between sessions. So it's my job as a driver to work well with my engineer or engineers to develop a fast race car. And so that means going over data, video, maybe some outside feedback from a driver coach or spotter, someone like that, or a strategist. The deeper into the weekend that we get, the more excited I'm feeling and like the less nervous, which is good. It means that we're preparing well.
I think historically St. Pete's been a good track for us just because like we've had a lot of preparation going into the year, lots of testing time. I'm familiar with the car. I mean, some of my best finishes were here at St. Pete. And it's a track that I think rewards drivers that are comfortable with walls, but you need more than that in IndyCar. You really do. I mean, the field is stacked. So just being comfortable with the walls is not enough. You got to be able to bounce off them and drive through them and do all the things that seem impossible, but make it work.
Yeah, it was Saturday last year. I was talking to David.
Hi. Hi. Invite me in. Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I feel like I had to get. Thank you. All right.
I think definitely having my family around makes a big difference. Just because it's a little consistency. I mean, I think mentally it's a group that I can lean on, and if I'm going through it, I know they're going to be there no matter what.
Hello. It is Friday morning in lovely St. Petersburg, Florida. Yet again. We are heading into the Paddock for our drivers meeting coming up. Oh yeah, and we're practicing today. I'm new to this team, so everything's a bit unorganized for me currently. You can see David's got all of his suits hanging up and everything. I don't have any of that. So apparently everything's just piled in my locker area.
How are you?
Good.
More next week.
That's good.
Gail, how you doing?
Morning.
Hey, how you doing? I was in a garage rock and roll band in my youth.
You were? Oh man, I haven't seen.
If you're like, oh man, I really need you to pit out, I can figure out a way to do it during the race too.
Well, I mean, during the race, I'm sending it no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
try and blend out. It's just gonna be wherever I land, I land.
Thank you, Chuck. So just getting right into our schedule and our scheduled cadence for the weekend. 75-minute straight practice this afternoon with a running clock, standing checker shown first by. Just a reminder, your weigh-in. Just a reminder straight to weigh in as soon as practice one is done, so Rocket can get your equivalency weights recorded. Practice 2 tomorrow, change it up a little bit. That's our 45-minute guarantee. 45 minutes of grading, a maximum of a 60-minute window.
Yeah, I did. I knew that was out here at some point.
That was good. There's a lot of guys in there.
Yeah.
Nothing really that new. I mean, Indy Lights prepared us well. I mean, it's the same officials, same sort of rules, so you're not relearning anything. It's all pretty basic. So it's easy.
Stingray, you may have the best racing name ever.
I've heard that this lasts longer. Is that true?
Who?
The blue Sharpie.
Just another race, man.
It is.
It might be your first, but it's just the same thing as another one.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
There you go, Connor. Have fun. Don't forget to breathe. It's a key to success. Breathing. Technique to this. I don't know what it is yet.
Too high because you don't want to piss yourself?
I'm already that way. Like even in lights, I was bad.
Oh, I'm telling you, this gets really bad.
Like, okay. All right. Where's the nearest bathroom? A little nervous. I gotta, well, do the unmentionables. Too much of this. Oh, look.
You look good, bro.
Look right here with my compression socks. Dude, that is so bad.
What?
Oh my god. Look at that. My calves look on sleep.
Oh.
You have no circulation left in your feet. Yeah, I can watch right there. So we've got, we have a screen. Yeah, we got the big monitor.
Yeah, do your thing. I got it all the time. You're
Right
good.
here. I'll put this.
You guys know what today is? It's qualifying day. Looks like I just got zapped. We are going to practice this morning. and then we're gonna qualify for a race. Stingray, how are you? Good. How are you doing?
Can I get a picture?
Sure.
Go Stingray! Woo-woo!
How are you? Will do. Hey, how are you guys? Good, man.
Yeah, got my annual crash out of the way. And I was following another driver. I think I just went a little bit too inside and then carried more speed, and then with the upshift as well, it's just a little bit quicker. And hit the bump right on the mark. Like, nailed it. Perfect. Exactly what I'm supposed to not do.
As soon as I did it, I was on my counter. I'm like, oh no! Like I did it! Like how the heck did I make it? I think he's talented. Rookie. It was a rough day at the office, man. I'm putting the crew to work. That's what happened. Hit the wall, left side and right side, and then quality's coming up here pretty quick. So they're gonna work hard to get the car back together. I know that they're good at their job, but I think I put some work in for them. So we'll see.
I know what the wall feels like now. I got a little sense of that small mistake. I mean, after hitting the wall, it's like, okay, that's done. But, I mean, as part of being a race car driver, you gotta push those limits. So, crash at some point. Yeah, I definitely feel more confident in the team, seeing like how hard they worked. I mean, it wasn't just my crew. It wasn't just the 51 crew that was working on the car. It was also the 18 crew. I know the team's capable. Like we said, it was a rush. I mean, the guys worked their tail ends off just to get the car together in time for me to get out on track for qualifying. Yeah, I mean, they even put me in the seat to tow us out to pit lane. That way we didn't have to do it out there. We did it in a very tight time slot that shouldn't have been possible, but to get me in the car and on the grid and green flag qualifying was pretty impressive. I mean, I was probably in the car 45 seconds to a minute, and then the green flag dropped. So that's a tight window. Other drivers would probably be more upset with the way that my day went, you know, if they were in my shoes. I mean, at the end of the day, my identity has to be set in something else, because I know that if it's set in what I'm doing on the track, that I'm gonna feel those pressures a lot more. So I think that's when my faith comes into play the most, is when we're on this big stage, because I can't worry about what other people think of me. I mean, I feel like a bit of a poser right now saying that I'm ready for it, but I'm not. And it's part of the game. I mean, it's just figuring it out as you go. So.
we'll see. Just want to go back to bed.
Dude.
Wait.
Nope. Nope.
Heidi, I just see it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
It's really hard to get here, and it's going to be such an amazing day.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're going without directions today because we're just that good.
Yeah, we're going to be good. We're blessed. We're incredibly thankful and in gratitude. That's today's theme.
I'm gonna start with worship music on race days because if you don't and it goes bad, then you're not ready.
I have that all the time, that'd be great. Or go ahead and say it.
Good luck.
Much better than I did yesterday. That's not saying a whole lot. It was good to get some race practice in. So we'll see. It all changes once the green flag comes.
I don't even have words for how I'm feeling right now. It is so surreal to have worked literally his entire life since he was 5 to get to this point right here. We're here. We made it, and I'm overwhelmed. You're making me cry. Stop.
I unplug. Front end guys.
I know that anything can happen and it's IndyCar racing, so like you can throw all your cards on the right side of the deck there and still miss the mark.
With more damage in the back. The track is total chaos.
Looks like Devlin DiFrancesco airborne. Simon Pagenaud I see in the wall. His teammate Helio Castroneves sideways. Huge accident down the track is blocked. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a red flag here.
And Stingray Rob, one of the 4 rookies involved. I think Benjamin Peterson as well. 2 of the 4 in that crash are rookies. That is huge.
Almost 20 minutes into the
We're here going, okay, God, we need a yellow. And the yellow comes out. Are you kidding me? This is so cool.
Is it 14?
14?
14! Unbelievable. This is awesome. Their strategy has been amazing.
I always think about James 1. It's one of my favorite Bible verses, and it says, "Consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." And that's a verse that I love, just because it's a reminder, like, you can have joy and patience in the trials and like in those hard times. It's all for a purpose. Like everything that I'm going through, it has a purpose. I may not know what it is now. I may not ever know what it is, but because I know like who holds my future, I can be hopeful in that and calm in that.
Bud, you have no idea.
I don't. You're completely right.
I was completely wrecked, and then we weren't.
No, I said right. I said right. I said you're completely right.
I'm completely wrecked now, and I was completely wrecked before.
Yes. Well, not fully wrecked.
Not fully, but like mostly.
Half right.
That was an insane day. What a weekend, huh?
Yeah, it's over though.
It is over. That was the hardest 15th place I think I'll ever have. I hope. Oh my gosh.